Let's regulate your nervous system. Take a deep breath in. Shuya, shuyana, shuyama, shikyata, shuya moya, shuya moya. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. I invite you to connect to your nervous system. Hello, nervous system. I love you, nervous system. Shoo ya 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 moria kakaya na 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 he ya na. Let's talk regulating your nervous system. So I want to start off by saying that every single this is something, every single journey that I have been on, I'm always guided to teach it after I have gone through it and shifted through it. So my nervous system expansion started in 2022. And 2023 was really all about regulating my nervous system. Because in 2022, my nervous system, at the end of 2022, my nervous system was a hot freaking mess. Burnt out, no energy. Like when I think about my end of 2022, it was like adrenal fatigue at the max, which is not funny. But at the same time, I'm like, I lived it. It's done. Now we get to move on. So, the reason why I want to speak about nervous system regulation is that, obviously our nervous system is so powerful. It's so optimal. It's so expansive. And when we live from a frequency of a regulated nervous system, everything is easier in life. And you can just ground so much more in your being and your body, and it just feels really good. When I think of nervous system regulation, I think of being really grounded, and I think of that fairy essence when someone's like, life's just really good. Life's just really amazing. Like everything is just working out for me. Like you're just so stoic, right? Have you ever met those really stoic people that you're like, what are you on? But sometimes it's just them. Sometimes they might be on different things, and it brings them to a very calm, relaxed nervous system. So, the activation that we did earlier, it was all about just really setting the intention to bring relaxation to your nervous system. Our nervous system holds a lot of emotions. Our nervous system is so good at absorbing stress and worry. It's a master of absorbing stress and worry, right? Because it needs to do that. Our nervous system, we have obviously, you know, our parasympathetic, our sympathetic nervous system. Our sympathetic nervous system is all about fight or flight. So if you're in a space of stress and worry, everything's heightened in your body, and your body's like, must protect myself, right? Hunter gatherers, y'all. We still got the same body. Obviously, we are shifting our divine DNA, but we still got the hunter gatherer mentality going on, right? And it's true. Even if you think of like quote unquote feast or famine, it's there. And then we have our parasympathetic nervous system that's more of the relaxation, our spa days, going to hang out in Bali, right? So when we start regulating our nervous system, we start to actually be able to live in our parasympathetic nervous system in more of a frequency of relaxation. And the benefit of this is, for example, if you're manifesting $100,000 from a fight or flight, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Shit, is it gonna work? But if you're starting to manifest, $100,000 from a parasympathetic state, you're like, okay, depending on how much you're connected, okay, source, I my nervous system feels good to receive this. I have space. When you're in a sympathetic nervous system, your nervous system goes like this. So holding money, where can you put it? When you're in a parasympathetic space, Oh, look at that grid. Oh my God, it's so big. It's like a big ravine, a big river, a big pool and beach, and you can just put so much stuff in it. There's an airplane over me, y'all, if you can hear that. So, same thing. Think about manifesting money from the sympathetic or manifesting money from the parasympathetic. Which one do you want to manifest in? Y'all know you want to manifest from the parasympathetic. So, a beautiful way to activate your parasympathetic is meditation, breath work. You can do tapping, obviously, quantum healing and light language. We know this. And then also journaling, because a lot of times when you journal, you express what your nervous system is holding on to so much and keeping you in that sympathetic state, um, rather than when you actually express yourself and release, right? Think about how many times you were, maybe you had a conflict with a partner or a friend, and you're like, and in the moment you're like, well, this is how you made me feel. All of a sudden, your whole body releases because your nervous system isn't holding on to that anymore. It's like, oh, right? So, what I wanted to do this week is I wanted to do a little bit of a juicy nervous system regulation. So I'm going to do 3 days. Last week we had our raise your abundance vibration. So if you haven't done that, definitely check in my feed because it's there. And then this week we're going to do 3 days. Yes, I can count. 3 days of regulating your beautiful nervous system. So thank you for coming to day one. I'll be back with day two. Every single one, I'm going to have a little bit of a divine just integration to help you just feel relaxed. And then beyond that, I'll probably just be giving you some tools and tricks to help keep yourself, your nervous system regulated. And then beyond that, if you want a deep dive with nervous system regulation, I have 213. Hello, y'all, all the planes. I am at a park. I just finished my park session here. I'm going to let you in a little secret. There was a big bug, and I was like, all right, we're good, we're done. I'm not a bug girl. I'm not about it. I'm sorry. I'm not about it. I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not a bug girl. And so I was like, you know what? I feel complete with this session. We're going to take it to the car and we're going to record the videos. I was out there for probably like a good hour, and then I felt good, grounded, spacious. And I was like, all right, let's take it to the car. Let's hang out. So I'm in my car doing these beautiful videos. And yes, I have my one-to-one nervous system slash abundance reset. So if you want to deep dive into helping you, really regulate your nervous system, I definitely recommend those sessions. The link is in your bio, my bio, your girl's bio, your girl's bio. Okay. Oh my God, I love myself. I love that I can crack myself up. I love my life. I love who I am. I love me. You're like, what is this girl on? I am on nothing. I'm just sitting out here with Mother Earth. I'm hanging out with my guides. My nervous system is very regulated. And I love that I have the opportunity to bring you this information. Um, and actually have some fun with it too, because, life gets so serious. And trust me, I know because I know life gets so serious. But I constantly have to remind myself that it is what it is. Life is life. You go through life, you figure it out. You know, I grew up in a family of, my mom literally taught my sister and I how to worry, how to stress. I always feel, this is something that I always say to my sister. I'm like, no wonder I like watching the Disney Channel as an adult, because I grew up too early. I grew up too fast. Like, I remember at such a young age worrying about money and bills and all the things. And I'm like, I just want to be a kid. I just want to be a kid. Right? I'm sure a lot of us have experienced that. But, anyways, just remember, it's going to get better. Life always gets better. Life always gets better when we take the space to remember that life always gets better. And it's just a moment in time. Even though sometimes those moments feel really hard, really crazy, your nervous system goes like a hot mess, right? My nervous system got so jacked up last year because a lot of you know that my I have been on this journey of taking care of my mom, and last year my mom, everything in her journey just intensified, and it seemed like everything was hitting the wall. Like it was a shit show. Excuse my language, y'all. It was a hot shit show. So that was like the best teachings of learning how to integrate and be in my heart, learning how to regulate my nervous system, learning how to chill the fuck out, and just also let God do what God needs to do. So I've seen so much in my life, and I'm only 39 years young, right? And I know, you know, we've all seen so many things in our life. But now I'm just rambling. I hope you love this. Bye.